I don't see anything like that.
I think what it is, it's my mind playing tricks. It's going through and looking out a window on the other side.
That's nuts, man.
Ooh, that guy scared me. Where'd you come from? That just scared the shit out of me. And action.
So here we are again.
We're back, and this week we're at the Hot Wells Hotel and Spa. It's supposedly haunted by a woman who will peek around out these windows that you see behind us, and we haven't seen her. We've taken a little trip all around so far. We've looked around. I've been spooked already once, and we're having fun. In 1892, they constructed this place. It was owned by, the land was owned by a sanitarium.
The Southwest Lunatic Asylum.
There you are.
And in 1892.
And they hired a company to come and dig a well for them to use water to supply to the sanitarium. And when they started digging, they got to the water, they realized they couldn't use it. It stunk like sulfur. It was way too hot at 104 degrees. So it was not usable. So they just canceled the whole project.
Yep, and the people that owned the asylum, the state of Texas, I believe, sold it to the engineers that were building the well. They decided they were going to take advantage of that and create an indoor spa, indoor pool, and you know, advertise the healing waters of San Antonio.
They thought that the water was so full of minerals and good stuff because it stunk so bad, I guess, that they thought it was going to be a draw to bring in clients to come and get healed by bathing in the waters.
Right, and it did.
Lake Minnetonka.
And it did draw a lot of people. Between 1892, when the first well was dug, a series of hotels, you know, it just kept getting better and better. The hotels just kept getting bigger and more beautiful until 1910. And that's when the big hotel resort was at its highest of popularity. And that's when, you know, the Star Film Ranch was built across the river, and a little swing bridge was built across the river. And people used that little swing bridge to get to the Star Film Ranch and also to get to the Mission San Jose. So there was a lot of people visiting this area at that time. The city of San Antonio was using the streetcars every 20 minutes to drop people off and pick them up from the pools. And you know, it drew a lot of celebrities and very influential people here.
If they were drawing these big celebrities like Charlie Chaplin and Mae West all the way here, then you know there was some magic in that Kool-Aid they were drinking.
A fountain of youth.
Yeah, they found a fountain of youth.
Where is it now?
In San Antonio. Over the years, though, there were a series of fires, up to 4 fires that really devastated the place, and that's what caused all the regrowth and the rebuilding to make it from one thing to another thing to another thing.
Even a school.
And even one time it was a school, and there were dormitories that they actually used. Behind us were dormitories. The pools, I don't know what they did with them. Maybe they still used them, but the actual dorms were in these where you see the windows. Then there was another fire, wiped it all out.
Yeah, that was the most devastating fire, is the fire that was in the dorms for the El Dorado School.
Maybe someone in that time period was somebody who died, and that's where the lady comes from.
Yeah.
Who's haunted.
I mean, she could, you know, like you said, it drew a lot of people. A lot of people loved it. It could have been Mae West. How do we know it's not Mae West?
How do we know?
She was one of the celebrities that came here.
Yeah.
maybe she loved it so much, and she decided this is where I want to stay all the time. This is.
Little
I mean,
did
it was
she
a
know.
beautiful building. I mean, even the ruins are beautiful. So, but the fires, you know, they even after the school burned down, and it, you know, it was kind of abandoned. There were like 3 or 4 more fires after that. So they just kind of shut it all down until they made this park in 2019. They made this park, and it's part of the San Antonio River Walk. You know, the trail goes all the way down that way and back that way towards San Antonio downtown.
And there's a mission really not too far away because we just heard the bells belling.
Mm-hmm.
The mission bells.
They toll at every hour on the hour. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I guess it could be kind of eerie if you're here, you know, and there's no security guard.
Yeah. We're lucky. There's security guards and mountain bikers that roam this area.
Yeah. Yeah.
They say that when you have your back to the pools like we do now, that sometimes you can hear the water splashing and people being giddy and having a great time and enjoying themselves. But as soon as you turn to look, it goes away.
Creepy.
Yeesh.
I know. It's that kind of residual haunting, I guess, you know, like you said, the waters and the pool may have absorbed some of that energy, you know, and maybe it's still around.
Lots of energy, especially if people were coming here in the belief that they were being healed. They had to have some really positive energy coming off of them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and brick and mortar are nothing but sponges for that sort of thing. They'd absorb and absorb, so I wouldn't doubt it. That's where those positive vibes are coming from. But and who knows if the lady who is actually sticking around and haunting the place is evil. They've never had anybody be hurt or anything.
No.
She might just be somebody who, like you said, who enjoyed the spa and couldn't.
Yeah.
These were her best days.
I mean, it might have been somebody from the religious school that was here that loved it, you know, who was, you know, a teacher or something like that. It could have been anybody, you know. There were so many people that came here during that time that, you know, their energy might have just stayed. They loved it so much.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything, you know, scary or bad about this place, but, you know, it did have a lot of things going on at one time, you know, and
there's
it was pretty much all good except for the fires.
Yeah, there's some other videos that we've watched in research of this. You wouldn't think that we researched it with the knowledge that we just gave to you, but there was other people that had videos that were where they did have some weird stuff happen to them. But I don't know. I think it's all what you believe. I don't believe it was negative.
No.
I think that their experience was just different.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
I don't think that. I've never seen one experience where somebody said it was negative or scary. It was just an incident, you know, like a shadow or something. Oh, you did?
Yeah, there was one, but like that was the one that I told you was kind of hokey and corny.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Somebody apparently, they were filming here and got sick, and then he tried to confront the entity like fisticuffs. Yeah, and do punch it. So it was kind of hokey. But anyway, I mean, to each their own. I'm sure that video has a lot of views.
Yeah. Well,
not talking bad, please don't take it that way. But I did see a negative one.
I remember you telling me that. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's it from here at the Hot Wells Springs Hotel.
It's a really beautiful place. You should come and check it out.
Yeah, it's really nice during the day. It's so much nicer at night, I think, than it is during the day, because with all this accent lighting all over the place, it looks really cool.
Yeah, the shadows of the walls and the ruins make it look really cool. They have it lit up really nice.
And at one time, not long ago, you could actually walk around all through it. So I was going to say, you know, with it blocked off the way it is now where you can't walk through it, there might be little artifacts, maybe a ring or a toenail or something from the old days. If it was there, it's something more modern than that.
Yeah.
So.
In 2019, when they opened it, I came here and we were able to walk through inside the buildings, and they have stairs that go down into, you know, the lower part of the building, and so it was really cool to explore, and it was, you know, it's just beautiful. But they closed all that stuff off. Maybe somebody got hurt or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a liability. Go that way. Right.
That one?
Yeah. Like right in there. It looks like right there. There's a shadow.
Look.
Like a shadow or
Look.
something. What is that?
It looks
Some
like
kind
a
of plate.
like a face.
It's some kind of plate or I don't know. Like a.
I can't zoom in any further. That looks like a man sitting at a table with his arms on the table, black jacket, white shirt.
It does. It looks like a
Eyes.
painting.
Yeah, like a portrait.
Oh my God, that's so wild. What the hell? Where is that?
It's right in there somewhere. Here, I'll zoom out.
What the fuck?
That one right there.
I don't see anything like that. I don't see anything like that.
I think what it is, it's my mind playing tricks. It's going through and looking out a window on the other side.
That's nuts, man.
Ooh, that guy scared me. Where'd you come from? That just scared the shit out of me. It's closed at night. Maybe we come back during the day and it's open.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good point.
Hey,
Maybe we should do that.
don't know.
And do a hike.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for us. I'm Max Dean.
And I'm G.
We'll see you later. Where
Bye,
are we going
guys.
to next?
Black Swan Inn.
Black Swan Inn and or the Dancing Devil Man at the Camarecito. 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 El Camarecito.
El Camarecito.
That means to the shrimp. Camaroncito.
There you go.
That's what it is. Camaroncito.
If you want to correct us, feel free.
Yeah.
Put it in the
'cause
comments.
my Spanish ain't great. All right. Thank you all.
Bye, guys.
Talk to you later. Oh, my knee hurts.
You're like, hurry up.
Oh, I know it.